Big TKOs here. So this video is going to be kind of short. Hopefully, we're going to summon for Flora and Lothair. Hero Select banner 300 will guarantee one of them through the select. Normal chance is 1.5. The important thing to realize with this banner is that if you do not make it to all 300, the pity will be lost. It will not carry over. You'll have to start the next banner from the very beginning. So you need to make sure, or you really want to make sure you have enough to get all 300. I think it lasts about a week. Both Flora and Lothair are very good exclusives. If you're ever not sure, you can tell the exclusives because they have a little bit of an animation on their screen when all the other ones are just static. Other than those two, of course, the first two are probably the two best damage dealers from their class. Felicity I already have, but she's real good. It's never going to hurt to get duplicates of her. Twitch, I don't have him. He's probably the best poison not named Lothair. And then I have a lot, but not every one of these. Like I have him, I don't have him. At least two or more PvP, and sometimes some continental bosses. I have Ogok, I have Taller, I have Erich. I actually do not have Casper, I have Rash. I do not have Javalia or Durango, but I do have the Kana. So I'm a little bit short on poison damage dealers. I only have one out of the four, but I have some plain damage dealers. Okay, let's start summoning. Hopefully I can get lucky. I'd really like the exclusives, but if not, hopefully I can still get some good legendaries for the office. And the first legendary. So that'll be a new poison damage dealer for me. Just a quick look. Passive: when the thorny poison inflicted by the hero is dispelled, each stack of thorny poison deals 10% target's max HP derivative poison damage, up to 100% of the hero's attack to the dispeller. Single target battle skill deals 300% attack poison damage with a single strike to the enemy with a 75% chance to inflict one stack of poison for 15 seconds and 50% chance to inflict thorny poison for 10 seconds. And you can get that chance up to 100% scrolled, and I think the thorny poison will also be improved to 75, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it also says thorny poison every time the target uses a basic attack or battle skill, they take 5% of target's max HP poison derivative damage. So that sounds like that would be pretty strong. Okay, and Diamond Halt, 700% attack poison damage to enemies within range, inflicting 3 stacks of thorny poison and 1 stack of 20% enlightenment penalty for 15 seconds. Enemies killed by skill cannot be resurrected. Alright, enlightenment penalty reduces 20% enlightenment, so that might be good against healers, maybe a couple damage dealers. That's her. I'd have to test her. I don't know if she's that good or not. Okay, so I used 40 so far. That's a 1 in 70. So that's another legendary. This would be 2 in 90. Casper. Okay, that's nice. He is pretty good fire damage dealer. I know he's used in the Flora team, so that's nice to get him. Another legendary, nice. That'll be 3 in 100 so far. So that's a decent rate. Oh, give me something good. Brash. Okay, I already have him. So that'll be a copy. I don't know if I'm going to inspire him. I might use him to get a artifact. Keep coming. Another legendary. Twitch. Okay, that's nice. So he, besides from there, I think he's the best poison legendary damage dealer. So that's nice to get him. And I believe that is my 4th legendary and 120 points. Another legendary. So I'm hitting at a pretty good rate so far. I'm really hoping to get an exclusive, but let's see what happens. Join, okay. So the fact that he can reduce enemies' ultimate ability by 25% with a 75% chance of dispelling all their buffs is good. That's real good to PvP and things like the Pillar and the Fae and like Attack Penalty 2. Um, also, he takes 30% less fire damage. When it takes fire damage, 30% chance of recharging ultimate energy and that of surrounding allies by 10%, granting defense up to the hero and surrounding allies for 5 seconds. So that's good against fire enemies. Usually. I think that's 5 and 150. I probably should have looked over Twitch's ability a little bit. So 5 and 200. Still pretty good overall. Nice. Number 6. A rock. Okay. So I'm going to inspire him since I do have one copy already. And his main ability is his ultimate has summons a totem from immortality to allies for 5 seconds, heals them by 40% attacking and 3,000 enlightenment after a delay of 5 seconds. He has a little bit of healing and attack penalty 2 on his battle skill. And whenever he heals an ally, he dispels one debuff from them. So he's a pretty good support. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, I think that's 6 or 7. Yeah, now I have 70 left. I need to pay attention to the pity. Legendary here. Another join. Okay. One A left before I get to select. So 25. I don't get the flood. So that's something I'm going to decide. I'm 25 into a pity, so that means 45 dice total. You know what? I'm going to pull until I get one more before I go to select. I want to hit pity one more time, which is usually not advisable, but since it's 45 basically at most for legendary, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll be lucky. 20. Got one in 30. 2. Nice. Maybe get some luck here. Casper, okay. The ending's pretty good. Again, another Casper. Alright, so I guess I'm inspiring Casper. Alright, so that's all I'm pulling here. Since it's only 5, I'm not going to keep going, but okay, I got lucky and going to need to inspire him a little bit. Now we'll go quick look at Lothair. Increase allies enlightenment by 4% all battles. Battle skill and ultimate skill deal additional 0.5% targets HP during the poison damage to enemies with poison. Each stack of poison increases damage by 100%, up to 40% of the hero's attack each stack. So if you really want to get heroes to stack as many poisons on the enemy as you can with them. And battle skill, square rushes towards enemy with the lowest current HP, dealing 250% attack poison damage to enemies within range, with a 75% chance of inflicting 2 stacks of poison. So by itself, the 250% attack is not good for battle skill, but to go back to the passive, each stack of poison increases damage by 100%. This stack could become very strong if you can stack a lot of poison. Ultimate diamond shape jumps up and strikes the designated area, dealing 250% attack plus 1,200% enlightenment poison damage to enemies within range. Follows up with 2 tornado slashes, each slash dealing 250% attack, 1,200% enlightenment poison damage to enemies within range. So that's what there. Battling with Flora. Captain still increase allies attack by 24% in all battles. Passive when an ally's wild dice roll is greater than or equal to 5, the familiar attacks the ally's current target 1 additional time, dealing 25% attack due to fire damage. Flora gains 1 stack of insight up to 30 stacks. And it looks like that insight is continuous and stacks throughout the entire battle, so she's good for extended single target boss fights. Like Vortex, each stack increases enlightenment by 2%, 30 stacks, it's like 60% total. Derivative damage, it's damage that is affected by enlightenment but cannot trigger crits. That's what we just did. Battle skill, single target, familiar launches 2 fireballs. The enemy dealing 100% attack during fire damage. When the hero's insight reaches max stacks, the skill's wild dice roll will always be max value. So wild, roll a 10-sided die when casting a spell, adding 5% damage per dice roll point. So basically that'll be a 50% increase once she gets max stacks. So it'll be 300% attack during damage total. Her ultimate, single target again, deals 300% attack during fire damage to an enemy and inflicts them vortex lasting 10 seconds. During this time, the vortex gains 1 energy stack each time the target takes damage from wild skills. Vortex explodes upon expiration, dealing additional damage, with each stack dealing additional 125% attack through fire damage. Vortex energy reaches 16 stacks, deals extra 900% attack during the fire damage. So basically, you want to pair her with other wild characters that will trigger their own wild, and it gives her more power. Definitely want Flora. Alright, thanks everybody for joining me. Hopefully you guys have good luck with your summoning sessions. And Step 4 is one of the best single target damage dealers in the game, so I would recommend her if you have the chance to get her. Thanks everybody. Good luck.